Welcome back to The Big Idea. Okay, if you've always had something tugging you inside, an urge to start your own business, but you thought it was just too expensive, well, this is the show that will rock your world. Throw out that old adage that it takes money to make money. We've got guests on the show tonight that have started a business on $500 or less, and they're making millions. And my next guest did it after making an unlikely discovery about pepper spray.
The company, Sinus Buster. It's a sinus spray said to relieve everything from headaches to allergies, using pepper spray as the main ingredient. The company got rolling on eBay and now has sales of more than $1 million a year. And it all started with an initial investment of just $350.
Wayne Perry, founder of Sinus Busters. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now, before we get into you starting your business for just a few $100, you had the wackiest kind of prelude to your current job. You basically would go on. What the hell were you doing?
I was going on all kinds of talk shows. I taught Oprah Winfrey how to use pepper spray. And after that, I got calls from all over the country.
What do you mean you taught her Oprah Winfrey how to use pepper spray?
I was the so-called self-defense guru of the 90s. And my big thing was, teaching people how to fight back with things like pepper spray. And once you go on Oprah and you say, hey, I'm willing to get sprayed in the face by real pepper spray to show people how it works, next thing you know, you got hundreds of calls from around the country.
Come on, we want to spray pepper in your face.
Yeah, I was touring the country. I mean, it was crazy. And it was a great way to hawk my self-defense video.
Right.
Obviously.
Okay.
So, I had suffered for years from chronic cluster headaches. I mean, debilitating headaches. But I never had one while I was getting sprayed by pepper spray.
Right.
So one day I'm doing this segment on a local Fox News affiliate. And just before the reporter sprayed me, I started to get one of these chronic headaches. And I mean, I was about to fall down. But the show has to go on kind of thing.
Yes, it does.
I let this reporter spray me, and I'm spitting and coughing and choking and burning. And I realized I never felt better. My headache's gone, completely gone.
But is that more of like if I would smack you, if I would hit you with an iron pole? Of course,
I wondered about this at first.
Yeah, I got pepper spray. I forgot about that.
Let me tell you, when you suffer from chronic headaches, you're willing to take it if that's the way it comes.
Right.
But I did some research, and I found out that what the capsaicin, which is the active ingredient in hot pepper extract, what this capsaicin was actually doing was it was irritating the nerve fibers inside, like my trigeminal nerves and up inside the nose. And what it actually did was depleted the chemicals that got locked inside those nerves that caused swelling and pain.
So you now say, okay, I've got this great new headache remedy.
Miraculous.
You knew it. So you take basically, let's start, $350. What'd you do?
Well, it was funny because I discovered this in 1995 and then only used it for myself up till like 2003 when I decided I'm out of a job, I'm a single dad, I couldn't pay my rent barely anyway, so I said, all right, I'm going to take my last $350, I'm going to buy some bottles, I'm going to make some labels, and I'm going to mix this stuff in my kitchen and put it on eBay. See how it goes. I was hoping, man, if I could make a couple $100 a month.
Weren't you a little worried? I mean, was the stuff was safe? And I mean,
absolutely knew it because it's 100% natural. Things that we already know work: sea salt, purified water, eucalyptus, pepper extract.
So for $350, you actually buy bottles.
Went on the internet, found the bottles, found a supplier, said, hey, $350, this is the big gamble. I told my landlord, I can't pay my rent this month. Literally, and he's like, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm making hot pepper nasal spray, and he laughed at me. And literally, I put it on eBay, and within a week, I started selling 20, 30, 40. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, I'm selling 60, 70, 80 a week. Then people start writing me emails and saying, my God, this stuff saved my life. Thank you, thank you. In fact, I still have it on my wall. This lady sent me a check, and she wrote on the bottom, she had tried it once. She sent me a check, bought like 3 more bottles, and said, Mr. Perry, please don't take this formula to the grave with you. It's still on our wall at the office. That's great. And I knew I had something that really worked. And hundreds of millions of people in this country face either sinus problems, allergy problems, or headaches. So the potential is enormous.
Right. So how are you selling it now?
We are in, well, number one, we're in stores like Vitamin World, Price Chopper, Hannaford, Drug Fair, a lot of different chain stores, smaller chains. But we're getting into the bigger chains. In fact, CVS.com has been testing our products for the last couple of months.
Did you have any hurdles with the FDA as far as being a homeopathic product?
The first year we operated as a supplement, not knowing you're not allowed to operate as a supplement because it goes up your nose. So the FDA got wind of our product. They looked into it. And they said, you know, we think you have something really good here. We know you're trying to do right. We're going to show you how to do right. So the FDA was very helpful. Today, we have the first line of FDA-registered capsaicin nasal sprays in the world.
Okay. You're doing over $2 million now you're making a year for yourself. You started with $350. And with $350, you actually had something to take to market to sell. We love it. Wayne Perry, founder of Sinus Busters. $500. That's all it takes to change your life. I know you got it. If not, your girlfriend's got it, your husband's got it, somebody's got $500 lying around. If you don't love what you're doing now, you can start a business and make millions with as little as a couple of $100. More of this next.